Hi, I'm Sandy, and welcome to Life with Sandy. Well, good morning. Today is Friday, September 2nd. It would have been my Uncle Frank's birthday today. He's been gone a long time. But we do have birthdays today. Today is Sarah's birthday, so Sarah gets a song. S-A-R-A-H. Sarah, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And we got to get past these cars because they're parked on both sides. It's almost like someone's having a party in honor of your birthdays. But it is also, I want to make sure I say her name right. Let me turn the corner here. Carletta Pretty. P-R-I-D-D-Y. Carletta. C-A-R-L-E-T-T-A. Carletta. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carletta. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great birthday, too. It is also the twins' birthday over at Smack Vision. Bella and Tori. I think I sang to Tori first last year. Today's their 17th birthday. Next year, you're legal. But today, we're going to sing to Bella first. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bella. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And then we can't forget your sister, Tori. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tori. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great birthday. Excuse me, we are going to Kroger's because there was a couple things I was not buying at Kroger's because I was hoping I could get them at BJ's, but they didn't have them at BJ's and I need them, so we're going to go to Kroger's. It's just a couple things. I need to get some soap because we like Zest and they didn't have Zest, and I need to get some shampoo because I like the Aussie and they didn't have it this time. Usually they always have it, so I was surprised that they didn't have it. It's actually cheaper at Kroger's than it is at a drugstore, which is very surprising. And I know I probably can get it cheaper at Target or Walgreens or something, or Walmart's. I just don't shop at those stores. So Target once in a while, but not very often. And then Target will get me tempted to get a Starbucks drink, which will then lead me to get tempted to get a brownie. So it's just easier just to avoid it. Because in the long run, I'm going to be paying a couple pennies more, or a couple dimes more maybe even. But I'm saving poundage on my body because I would get the biggest drink and I'd get the brownie, and I know who I am. I just know who I am. And then what else do I got to get? Oh, we're going to have for my birthday, Jim's going to make them, but I got to buy them. So, because Christy went and bought everything, but she forgot the beans. And so I said, I got to go to Kroger's anyhow. I'll just pick them up. She said, no, have Dad pick them up because it's your birthday. You're not supposed to be doing anything. La, 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 la. So I said, okay. And now I'm going to go get the beans. It's just easier. I'm going to be in the store anyhow. So what difference? Jim's going to make them. So it doesn't really matter either way. So then I got to get that. What else do I got to get? There was something else I had to get. Oh, some of my Windschuler's cheese. I like that cheese spread, the pepper jack, which is kind of low in calories and points. It's nice on a couple times I have it with some crackers, or sometimes I dip my pretzels in it as a snack. I think that's all I gotta get. Oh, I'm gonna get some Italian seasoning. I know Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate makes her own Italian seasoning, but she made a pork loin the other day. We don't eat pork loins, but we eat pork chops. And she made a mixture of garlic and Italian seasoning, and I think a little bit of olive oil. I gotta check the recipe. And she mixed it up, and then she took her pork loin, which I'm going to use a pork chop because we eat pork chops instead of pork loins. And then she put the Dijon mustard. She put the salt and peppered the pork loin, and then she put the Dijon mustard on it, and then she did this mixture with her Italian seasoning that she makes herself, and over the pork loin, and it looked really good. So I thought, kind of do something a little bit different with my pork chops. Pork chops is not one of my favorite meals, but I'll eat it. And it's a nice change of pace because Jim gets a little sick of chicken because we eat a lot of chicken because I love chicken. I love turkey too. But other than that, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go aisle to aisle. I don't want to go up and down every. I have to get some Crisco oil. I don't really need it, but I have a coupon for $1 off, and that's expensive oil. So I just put it in the pantry, save $1. I think it's on sale this week too, so I'll save a little bit more money. And that's it. That's all I need. And then I gotta get gas, and then I'm gonna go by the post office. And then I'm going to go home and have my day. It's Friday. I don't know what I'm going to have. I know I'm going to have a tuna fish sandwich. We know that's just a, Jim says, don't you ever get, that's why I got to get celery. I knew there was something else I needed. I needed celery for my tuna fish sandwich. He said, don't you ever get tired of eating tuna fish? I said, tuna fish I don't get tired of eating on Fridays any more than I get tired of eating pizza, because I could eat pizza every day of the week without a problem. It wouldn't be the least little bit of sacrifice on my part to have a piece of pizza every day, because I just love me some pizza. And then that's about it. Let's not think of anything else, because I was just going in here to get the smallest little basket and get in and out as quick as I could. That was my plan. So that's what I want to stick to. So we'll see how that works. Look, a lot of people here today. I was like, oh, buddy thinks he's Superman. He could walk in front of a car. Anyway. Okay, we are now at our first destination, so I will talk to you soon. Well, I thought it was busy on Wednesday. Oh my Lord. I brought my own buggy in because I always bring my own buggy in just as a precaution. Okay, buddy, wait for me. We're both pulling out at the same time. Anyway, I always bring my own buggy in just because. But when there were so many people in there, I couldn't believe how many people there were. And then when I come out, as I going through the door, I noticed there wasn't any buggies in the corral. So as I was walking back to the car, I was a good shopper. I told everybody, you better bring a buggy in. So they all went and got their buggies and brought them in. And I'm glad I did my video and told you what I almost forgot, because I almost forgot it. While I was in the store, I'm thinking, there's one more thing I'm forgetting to buy. What is it? There's one more thing. And so I played my video back. The celery. I almost forgot my celery, which I like to put a good chopped celery into my tuna fish. Oh, they're busy here. Oh, no wonder. That's got to be wrong. $3.67? That can't be right. But that's what I'm going to pay. $3.67. That's a. I was watching Edie's Adventures the other day, and her gas was like $4.29 or $4.39 or something like that, and I thought, oh my goodness gracious. That's a lot more than we're paying. So I had to come around this way because I didn't want to have to stretch the hose that far. So we'll just come here and fill up for $3.67. I'm sure the pumps still don't work, and I'm probably going to have to go inside, but we'll see. Okay, we'll be right back. Hold that thought. Well, the sign was right. It was only $3.67. How like that saying only? It was up to $4.99 at one point, so that's pretty good. And I spent $47.83 and got 13 gallons of gas, so I'm good for the year, or the good year. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I'm good for the month. I usually just go at the beginning of the month. That just shows you how much I don't drive. But I only have, Jim has to fill up every week. Me, once a month. He doesn't like taking my car because he says it's a clown car because it's low to the ground. And I get aggravated when there's like big trucks. I get aggravated at Jim because like when he'll go to turn left, he'll pull in front of the person turning right. And I go, they need to see where they're going too. And he says, well, they shouldn't be driving a clown car. How nice he is, eh? So, whoa, there's a hole there. I didn't see that. Fix the damn roads. That's what our governor is doing. People can't, which I don't understand. The one that's running against her for governor keeps saying, like when I'm governor, I'm going to fix the roads. I'm going to get all these roads fixed. And I'm thinking anybody that's driving anywhere in Michigan knows that if you had $1 for every orange cone you see, you could retire, because there are so many roads being fixed. So she can't even complain about that. Now they're fixing some of the bridges, because some of the bridges are scary because they're so old. Some of them I don't even like driving under. It's like, oh my gosh, is this the day? Is this the day they're going to come down? But they're fixing those too. So we'll see. Oh, they painted new lines so that people can actually know where they're supposed to park. Because it's kind of willy-nilly here. You can park where you want. Well, you're not supposed to, but people do. So let's go see if I got any mail. I will be right back. Well, I did go in there, and guess what? I did get mail. And I keep getting this one thing that's from the county clerk's office. Looks pretty official. So I had to stand in line to let them know that I'm not supposed to be getting this. But I did get mail. Look, I got some mail. Oh, look at it goes. Happy squirrel. Birthday. You know me so well. Don't get distracted from having a great birthday. Your subscriber from the very beginning in Oregon, Pat Alps. Yep, Pat, you've been with me a long time, and such an appropriate card. You obviously know me very well. And then, got another one. And let's see what this one says. It's pretty blue. Ooh, look at it. Celebrating you today. Today's the perfect chance to remember where you've been, look forward to where you're going, to honor where you are, and to all you bring to this world. Thank you. Happy birthday, Naomi Cox. Have a very happy birthday. Well, thank you so much, because my birthday month has officially started. It started yesterday. Kind of reminded me of Jasmine on Big Brother. They were making fun of her because first she started off with it was her birthday month, and then she went to it was her birthday week, and then she said it was her birthday, and so Turner kept saying, I can't wait till we can celebrate her birthday year. It kind of sums me up. I celebrate the whole month. I'm not the only one. Gina Pearson's guilty of the same infraction, because we both love to celebrate. Hers is at the end of the month, so I guess she's got a little bit more justification because it's anticipation of her birthday coming up. Mine is going to be here on Wednesday, but we're going to celebrate it on Tuesday. But anyway, thank you so much for remembering my birthday. It just makes me feel so good that people remember my birthday. I think what I'm going to have when I get home, because it's 12:30. It's late. Well, it's not late, but I think I'm going to have a salad with some cottage cheese. I'm going to probably be way under my calories and points today, but it's a Friday, so that's what happens. And then Christy called me, and she's draining her pool. She has a smaller pool, but a big enough pool that she's trying to drain the water, but the water seems to be going towards her house, and so she wants to pump it out to go the opposite way. So I told her that when Jim got home from work, that we would go over to her house and figure out what's going on with that. See if she needs some help. And I left the air on because it's quite close today. It's muggy. We're supposed to hit 90 today and 92 tomorrow. And then I think 90 on Sunday. Monday's supposed to be nice too. Tuesday I'm just hoping, so far they're not predicting rain because it'll be the last time. It was the same price there. Usually the Kroger is cheaper than where I go. I go to the Marathon because Jim uses our Kroger fuel points because his is a more massive truck, so it takes up more gallons of gas at a time. But anyway, but I'd like to have them get one last swim because the following weekend I'm going to close my pool the weekend after my birthday, which would be what? The 10th? Because the following week I'll be up in Canada on vacation. And so then our furniture has got a notification that our furniture is coming on Tuesday the 27th? Is it the 7th? Let's see. That's the 12th, 19th. Is it the 29th then, right? Let me think. The 6th, the 13th, the 20th. The 27th. It's coming the 27th. Between 6:30 in the morning and 9:30 in the morning. I like that I'm the first of the day because then I don't have to wait around all day. But my luck, they'll come at 6:30 in the morning. And we know I'm just rolling over at 6:30 in the morning. So Jim will have to get up for that delivery. Jim doesn't have a problem with that. If it's on a Tuesday anyhow, then he'll just get up once the delivery's there, and then he'll go to the gym afterwards. Because he usually goes to the gym on Tuesdays anyhow. But so I just don't know what we're having for dinner, but Jimmy invited me for dinner on Sunday, like I told you yesterday, so we're going to do the tag. And then Jim wants to take me out to breakfast on Sunday because a friend of his just opened up a diner. And so he said that we would come on Sunday. I can get something light, I guess. Oh, he's got that stupid flag back up again. Oh, it's like, I don't mind that he puts stuff on his property, but like on public property, it's just like annoying. It's like you don't own the public property, because then everybody would start doing it, and then it would look awful. But anyway, I don't really have much to talk about. I don't even have any stories to tell. No. When we first moved in, like George, I told you, I was telling you about George yesterday. When we first moved in, he was really not as weird as he was in high school. And he was friendly, and he talked. And then he got mad at Jimmy. I told you about that when Jimmy was walking across his lawn and got footprints in his snow. It was right after that when he snapped on a dime. And I've told this story before, but just to give you an like how he wasn't afraid of, because he knew that people knew that there was something wrong with him, so they kind of like walked on slow, like slow steps, like they were really, like on eggshells. They walked like on eggshells around him because they didn't want to piss him off. And we had to have a window fixed on our second floor. And the way the houses were, is there wasn't enough room to put a fence, because the fence between our properties and the house was probably, between my house and the fence, was maybe 18 inches, if that. It was like, because in some parts of Detroit, the houses were really, really close together. So close together, my best friend, well, not my best friend, but one of my good friends, when I first got married, we used to just talk through the windows like old nannies, like naggy ladies, like in the old things when they lean out the window, gossipy ladies, I guess. But anyway, so this guy had to come to fix the window, and he was trying to fix it from the inside because I had told him about how awful George was. And he says, well, I need to get to the second floor. I'm going to have to put the ladder in his yard. And I said, well, you might want to ask him first, because he's different. And so he went over there and he asked him, he explained that he had to get to the window, and he showed him that, I can't get up there because I gotta have some room for my ladder, blah blah blah, and all that. And George said, well, you just better figure out another way because you can't come on my property. And so the guy's name was Lee. He said, well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy, but I have to get up there. I have to get in the yard. All I'm going to do is put the thing up, fix it up, take the window out. I won't be more than a half hour at the most. And so then George said, I guess. And so then he went in there, he put the ladder, he got up there, he was like taking the caulk off the window. And then George came out and started shaking the ladder while Lee was up at the second floor. And Lee grabbed hold of the ladder and he yelled down to him. I could hear him. He says, stop shaking the ladder. I'm going to fall. I'm going to fall. And then George kept yelling, well, you're not supposed to be on my property. You're trespassing. You're trespassing. And he kept shaking the ladder. Lee was a fireman. He grabbed the sides of the pole and he slid down the pole. He didn't even come down the steps. He just slid down the pole and jumped up into George's face. And he says, you want to mess with me? You want to fight? Well, George was a coward by nature. And he backed off and went in the house. And he never came out and bothered Lee again until he got that. And Lee, to his credit, I would have taken my time at that point. But he didn't. He continued on at a steady pace and got the window all replaced. And he come back. And when he got all done, he said, you got a nut for a neighbor. I said, tell me something I don't know. Okay, this is going to be a long video, so I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to have a salad for my breakfast with some strawberries in it and some feta cheese and some cottage cheese. And then for my dinner, I'm going to have tuna fish sandwich with some crackers and some of my cheese that I just bought. And that's going to do it. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Always stay safe. And thank you for my birthday cards. I so appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow.